Live from a basement in New Jersey, you're watching Go the Bleep to Sleep. Welcome. We're back.
Oh!
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it's Jesus.
He's chilling.
It's Jacqueline. It's Dean. Hello. Glad to see everyone here. Who we have? We have Joseph. Savage Mary's here. Oh, Savage Mary, we missed you. Nancy's here. Kathy's here. Michelle's here. Jacqueline, just call it names.
Linda.
Linda's here. The art show was amazing. Oh my gosh. So if you watched the More Art show, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. It was us singing, what were we singing? Yesterday by the Beatles. I was thinking about playing that tonight. That's alright.
Yeah. We can sing it.
Yeah, we can sing it live, yeah.
Ready? 1, 2.
Yesterday. I don't remember
my troubles seem so fun.
Welcome everybody to Savage Mary. I missed you guys so much. Savage Mary, thank you. Can you watch it on replay?
Yes.
I believe you can. If not, we'll watch it next on episode on Monday. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. So good to see you. And you guys are glad to see us, and everybody's happy.
Everybody's glad to be young.
Jordan! Oh, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan!
I miss your face, Jordan. Yes, we are back. So, just a little update. Wendy's here. Look who's back. Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah, we decided this would be like a little update show.
Yeah, just a little update show.
Update
you on
life.
What's been going on. And what we have been up to. A lot of people, yeah, glad you're back. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know what we were up to. Basically, our mom, Dina Blizzard, was in the hospital. Her gallbladder, a lot of stuff going on there, and
gallbladder is now gone.
Is gone, yeah. So she has no gallbladder. Gallbladder gone. And so, yeah, she was at the hospital getting that removed. I never get to watch BTS. Oh yeah, BTS. That's our little the little thing.
What's it called?
The thing. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, so our mom was in the hospital for a bit, and so glad to see Dina doing better. No, she's doing a lot better now. She's up. She's moving around the house, making sure the dishes are done. So our house has been very clean lately. But it's hard. It's hard when you lose a whole family member, especially during a pandemic. It felt like...
Especially mom.
Yeah.
Especially a mom.
Yes.
Because mom works really hard to keep us all normal. Or
keep us...
on track.
On track, yes.
So when you lose the on track, you go off track.
We were basically like living without our president, essentially.
No, it was kind of like living without your mom. And then like... but for a week. So then the dishes and the laundry, it all just builds up until you're just...
More than a family member, it was your mom. Mom is essential, that's true. We lost an essential part of our household. So the rest of us just crashed and burned. I'm pretty sure we had depression and...
Yes, we had
Joseph! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the donation. You guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh.
Kind.
So President Mom, yeah, the BIC.
And then BIC, if you don't know what that means, beep in charge, but beep you replace it with.
So we crashed it. We crashed and burned a little bit. The dishes, were not getting done.
I think they were the biggest problem.
Yeah. There was a lot of laundry. It was really gross here, and we kind of just lived, and it's like we were just alive and kind of just moving from thing to thing. But we were, doing Go the Bleep to Sleep. It was it's gonna be so hard. It's like how does your mom go to the hospital and then you come and do a show and you're like, welcome back to Go the Bleep to Sleep. We're gonna make you guys happy. We're so
we didn't just eat a bunch of
Smarties. We're so happy.
We totally didn't just eat Smarties to be happy.
We're gonna be so funny. So I'm so
happy right now. So happy right now.
So we thought it was Kathy. You guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. That's the stickers are so weird.
Of course, right when we're really happy.
So I kept hitting send by accident. No, it's okay. It's okay. So we've been just kind of dealing with a lot here. So glad your mom is better. Oh, thank you.
And Trish, don't worry. We do our laundry. We just aren't good at folding it. So
yes.
Mom will we do the laundry, and
yes.
then Mom helps fold it.
I feel like also too, like, we do our laundry, but
go to sleep.
What the heck was that? That was weird.
It seems we have a guest.
What are you doing? A cameo?
You want to show your face?
Was that your cameo?
Like, when news people are talking and all of a sudden somebody does a, what do you call it?
Like a what?
Like a photo bomb. It's like a.
Oh, okay, we just got ladies and gentlemen. That was a photo
bomb.
We got photo bombed by our dad
on video.
So that was interesting.
Yeah,
is that Jim? That was Jim. Yeah. So we were kind of just being here by ourselves, trying to get through. Special guest. Yeah, special guest for the night. So we're doing a lot better. We're here. We're home.
Yes.
Our mom is home, and she's doing good. We actually we went out for pizza tonight. That was like the first time that we had been out. And like we sat outside.
Yeah,
we were like
outside.
in this outside
we are not
pizza place.
Ready for inside.
But it was the first time we had been out in a while, so we've been good. But a lot has been going on. I got my first vaccination of
yes.
the two. That's like a big thing that
Dean
happened.
Got yes. Good
and
job.
do you want to tell them what you did when we went to get our vaccination right before we got my vaccination?
Yeah. So we drove to Atlantic City to get Dean's vaccination. I like driving, so I drove us there. And then it was so good. And then we get in the Atlantic City Convention Center parking lot, and then all of a sudden this pole hit our car.
No, not
pole,
okay. A pole did not hit our car. Jacqueline hit the pole.
Came out of nowhere.
Right before I was like, you want to kill us before we get the vaccine so we can actually go do stuff?
From the side of the roof.
How did you feel after the vaccine, Tammy? It has been, I think, like a week since I've had my vaccine, and no weird growths. That was like a whole joke.
Wait, what?
I feel like that was a whole joke.
A growth?
Yeah, like I haven't grown any weird arms or like.
Oh.
I feel like that was a joke among college students. It's like, I'm getting the vaccine. It's like, oh, I hope you don't like
I hope you don't get growth.
No, it's kind of like we don't know the side effects.
Oh, don't get growth.
No, it was like you don't know the side effects of the vaccine, so it's like, well, I hope you don't get grow like a weird stomach or I don't know.
Okay.
But no, I'm feeling good. The only thing I think I got Pfizer.
Yes.
And I got the first vaccine. I get my second dose 2 weeks from now. And
got the Johnson & Johnson.
Yes,
vaccine.
Johnson
Yes,
& Johnson.
Stephanie.
Moderna is another one too. But my arm was just a little sore that day, and I couldn't sleep at my side. Did you qualify because of your asthma? Yeah. So me and my dad have asthma. So we were able to qualify for the vaccine. So me and my dad grow a weird stomach. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, Robust Shaky said the side of the house jumped out at me once. It just jumped out the side of a house. I don't even.
Okay.
No, okay.
Yeah, my arm. All that there really is just my arm is a little sore, but otherwise I'm feeling good, and I'm excited to get my second dose. So we've been good. That was that was a big thing that we did.
It's so nice to see everybody has been getting it in the.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying got my first shot, second shot, and wow.
No, I think that's good. I think we're headed toward, getting back to normal, and hopefully we can all hug. Hopefully you can go hug your loved ones. Like, we haven't hugged our grandparents, and that's kind of sad. They FaceTime us now, and I'm like, guys, you're getting old. Like it's sad, So hopefully this will be one step toward hugging your loved ones and being able to see all your friends. So hopefully throughout this year we'll all get our vaccines, and we'll all be nice and safe from any illnesses. So it'll be good.
I was gonna say our grandmother, Lady Di, got her shot the other day. She got her first one, and she was crying Not because it hurt or anything, but it was just very emotional because her and my grandpa have been alone for about a year now. Just them two. They can't see us. So she was on FaceTime, and she was really... It was happy tears.
Yeah.
Because it was, as she says, it was hope of, you know, being able to hug us. And so I hope that everybody eventually can hug their loved ones, and I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, no, I think that it's definitely very emotional for a lot of people. A lot of people haven't even seen like some of their closest family members. We haven't really seen any of our friends in a while. Especially since my mom came back from the hospital, I haven't seen Sophie in like 2 weeks because we were like because we didn't know when my mom was coming back from the hospital. We were like, we don't know if she had gotten, you know, exposed to anything. So Sophie hasn't been here in like a week and a half, and it's so sad. I miss Sophie so much.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
well, actually, I miss Sophie more, actually.
Okay, all right.
So,
well, that's weird.
Sophie, if you're watching this, I miss you so much more than Dean. Me and Brooke miss you a lot.
Oh, my gosh.
It's
very emotional. But on a lighter note, if you wanna spice up...
Sophie!
Oh, Sophie. Okay. If you want to spice up your quarantine, and you know, have a kid that you really like who has straight A's. We didn't know this, but Brooke and I...
this is a new topic.
We're done. We're moving on. Okay. A lighter note.
Free donuts.
Yeah, if you... Okay, so we had no idea about this. And I'm telling you, if you have a kid, grab their report card. If you have a college student, grab their report card. I miss my boyfriends. Okay, Sophie, you added an S there, and I don't know what that's about.
Because me and Brooke are the...
Anyway, I didn't know this, but apparently at Krispy Kreme, if you go into Krispy Kreme with a report card that has A's on it, they will give you a donut with every A that you have, up to 6 A's. So here's the picture. So Brooke came up with the idea.
Nope. I did. Actually.
Okay. Well,
wait, you just showed me.
Yeah. I want to get to that picture in a second.
This is so weird. Actually, I'm not in that picture.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get to that in a second.
Weird.
We'll get to that in a second. Yes. Okay, Mary, your kid has A's. Perfect. All right. So Brooke told me about this. I forget why Jacqueline didn't come. I think you were in orchestra.
I was in online orchestra
anyway,
for 2.5 hours.
Yes, Jordan, check your grades right now. Free donuts. That's the headline here. Do you want free donuts? Krispy Kreme right now offers free donuts for every A that you have in your class, up to 6 A's. I had no idea. Now I know. Now I want a report card. Nancy, that's what I'm saying. Get a kid.
All you have to do
is
go to college, spend $70,000, ace all the classes, and then you get 6 free donuts.
6 donuts for free.
For free, with a cost of $70,000.
Yeah. So me, Sophie, and Brooke wanted to take advantage of this because we were like, well, wait a minute. Like, is it 6 free donuts per person? And so we went to Krispy Kreme, 18 free donuts. We got 18 free Krispy Kreme donuts.
But no, you gotta tell them how you tricked the system.
Yes. Okay. So we did trick the system a little bit. So what we did was we were afraid that we were gonna go in and they were gonna say, actually, no, it's only six free donuts per group. So to trick the system, Sophie, Brooke, and I all went in one at a time. So like Brooke went in first, showed her report card, and got 6 donuts. Then Sophie went in, and then I went in with Sophie, but like a couple minutes after.
Can you go to different ones?
And so that was the whole thing. So Sophie went in, and she was time to scam Krispy Kreme. Exactly. Sophie was ordering her donuts, and I was standing behind her, and then she left, and then I walked up. I was like, did she say something about free donuts? And the lady was like, oh yeah, like if you have your report card. And I was like, oh my gosh, my report card's on my phone.
I actually have a picture of my report card in my pocket.
So if you have some report cards, hey, if you have some old report cards, you know.
Or like Trish said, just make one. It's like Build-A-Bear, but for report cards.
Yeah. If you have an old one, try it, you know? So then we were like, I wonder if we could do this with like other Krispy Kremes, but we didn't get that far. We were like 18 donuts is quite enough for, you know, one family. But yeah, so that's what we did over the time. We got 18 free donuts. It helped with the depression. We
Yeah, that
were
was
just
right
shoving
in the
our
middle
face.
of when Mom was in the hospital.
Yeah, it was right while Mom was in the hospital.
No,
We're just like,
free donuts can actually it's better than a therapist.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Sometimes.
So yes, free donuts is definitely really good.
And Krispy Kreme, they're really
Krispy
good.
Kreme is pretty solid.
They're
If you haven't tried Krispy Kreme, my dad, like, he says it's like crack, and I haven't tried crack, but I imagine if
Wait, that makes it sound like that. Wait a minute.
if I'd ever tried crack, I imagine it would be like that. Time for me to Photoshop some B's to A's. Yeah, there you go.
The thing is, I was thinking about doing that with my report card because this is the last week. Today was my last day for the winter term. I still have some homework to do, but I don't think I've had any A's. I think maybe I've one.
So Jacqueline got 0 donuts.
When you.
Yeah, no, and then we were talking about, like, what if we resold them and like think about those profit margins? Oh my god.
Box of Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah.
$20.99.
$29.99, and then we got it for free. Yeah. In other news, in the Blizzard house, we've been dealing. Somebody has been like breaking into our house in the middle of the night. So there was one night.
No.
What?
Not like. You can't say someone's breaking into our house.
What? Somebody broke into our house.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The breaker-inner is named Lulu.
Okay, so one night, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And I'm sleeping. Or I wasn't asleep. Actually, I was awake. Everyone else was asleep. I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I sleep in the basement, and all I hear from upstairs is like this noise. I'm like, what the heck is that? What is that sound? What is that?
What?
So I go upstairs because I'm like, who the heck?
Who is breaking?
Who is like smashing stuff in our house? So I go upstairs, and I find Lulu knocking the trash can lid up with her like snout, going in really quick, grabbing something, and then coming out, and then it's coming down. And that was the thing. And so instantly I grab her. I'm like, what are you doing? She ripped all of the trash out from in the trash can and was just eating it. There were pineapples. There was like some like old meat that we didn't eat, and like loaves of bread in there that went bad. She was just like pulling this all out. And she was just spreading it all over. And so finally I got her, and I was like, Lulu, you're in trouble. And then yeah, we got here, I can share the audio. We got this video. I was like, Lulu Blizzard. And she ran into the bathroom. I came to find her, and then she like ran and hid in the bathroom.
Wait, skip to the part where she like comes over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so then I got really up close to her face. She was not having it. I was like, Lulu Blizzard. She had never run to the bathroom, but I blocked off all the doors, and she ran into the bathroom.
Wait for her. She's gonna go. She like moves in it. Yes, and Shaky 1176. That is how the gum got on my comforter. I wasn't lying.
Wait, Lulu did it?
There was gum all over. Like I just woke up and there was just gum all over my bed.
Ew.
I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from?
Yeah, and then here comes the slow walk. I love this so much.
walk.
I know, my so like look how she is so sad. She was so sad. She's like, okay.
I know
please.
you wanted the eggshells to stay in the trash can.
She's like, please,
but
I did not do anything.
And they were crunchy in my mouth.
Oh my gosh, she was so cute. I love when dogs do
and
like.
And the end of it is just like her neck.
I love when dogs do like the slow walk, and like they like waddle up to you real slow. They're like, I'm sorry, I know the walk of shame. I've never seen that. Our dogs, I don't think one of our dogs have ever done like that walk of shame, but she was like, I'm so sorry. So yeah, so we've been having a fun time. We've had burglars, like Lulu in our house, vaccines, free donuts. So we've been having a good time, and we've been missing doing the show.
Missing doing the show.
Is that right?
We've
missed doing the show because clearly our speaking skills have died since we've done last on the show.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know.
It was weird. I remember the first night we skipped Go the Bleep to Sleep. Like,
yes,
it was so weird.
I did clean my room. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. And so that's
thing.
the other thing that's happening. Jacqueline, you want to tell them about what you're doing?
On March 25th, I'm moving out.
She's out.
I'm out. So, I just finished my winter term, and the spring term starts. And I was thinking about moving on to campus, wasn't quite sure. I talked to some friends who were on campus, and they said that they felt really safe. And Drexel has a lot of, every single week I'll get a COVID test. And, also, I think there's somehow, like, once you live on a campus or, like, you're near, like, in living quarters with a lot of people, apparently you can qualify for the vaccine. But I don't know if I'll get it quite yet.
Now,
so I'm moving out.
The 25th, you said, right?
Yes.
So that's in
13 days.
13 days. How do you feel? How does it feel? I remember when I moved out, but how do you feel?
Well, it's a little bit different now. I think I was really hesitant on going because I felt like I was going to feel trapped there because I was like, oh, I can't come home because I could get my family really sick. So I was a little on the edge of what I was gonna do.
That's right. So, like, what are the rules? Like, you're not allowed to come back, right? Like, when you're there, you're there.
There's not like a rule saying don't leave and come back.
Right.
Or like, but like they're like, if you're gonna go home, maybe just don't
stay there.
You just stay there and don't come back. But I could always come and sit outside and from far away and like see you guys. But it's for 11 weeks. Like, I won't be back till June 12th.
Wow.
So it's like big kid stuff.
How about any of you guys? Do you have like people that you're sending off to college during this time or in the past? What is it like as a parent to send your kid off to school? Because, like, I mean, I remember when I left for college, walking away from you guys, I was so excited. Like, I remember when you dropped me off, I walked away. I was like, all right. I was like, let's go. Like, I was so happy. But also
you weren't in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
And I think that's like,
but I
feel like I would be happier leaving
if it wasn't a pandemic.
That I could come back home and give mom a hug if I ever got sad.
But I always thought, I remember when I left, I was so happy, but I was like, I wonder what it's like leaving. Like your whole family just dropping you off and leaving. Like, as an adult, as a mom or a dad, what is that like to like drop your kid off and then like leave? Like, even like pre-pandemic, like, that's got to be so hard, like, I don't know. Do you like, all right, thank God I got to let like one less kid in the house, or are you? I mean, there's got to also be a part of you that's like sad. Like,
yeah, you better cry.
I know, Jacqueline all week has been like, so, like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving, right? Like, like Jacqueline, I think, wants me to cry. She's like, why aren't you crying? Like, she'll get upset sometimes. She's like, why aren't you crying that I'm leaving? I'm like, Jacqueline.
I'm just saying, like, I remember when you left, right? Literally, Brooke and I were like, okay, I guess we have to be friends now. No. But, like, Brooke and I were, like, upset. We were like, what are we going to do? Like, we lost somebody who does all the dishes. Like, we lost a dish person.
I know, that's the thing that I'm not looking forward to. Because I make Jacqueline do everything.
That is the one thing that's gonna be so excited.
You're gonna have to do your own dishes.
Any dishes for 11 weeks.
All right, here we go.
Then I come back in the summer.
Jordan says, when I left, so Jordan was actually one of my roommates in college. Jordan says, when I left, I was nervous and excited. My family hated it, though. Dang. Mary Cote, or Cote, Mary Cote, I'm not sure, says, my daughter is at Rutgers and I trust her to make good and safe choices. She gets tested often, especially before she comes home. Okay, that's good. Mary, Savage Mary says, I cried when I put my kid on the school bus for the first time. Oh, Mary. Oh, now, Mary, imagine putting your kid on that school bus and then they don't come back for 11 weeks.
But I'll have FaceTime. FaceTime. And
Yeah.
I have some friends like that I have been able to meet. So like.
You're gonna have to eat off paper plates. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What's the food situation gonna be like?
I'm gonna bring my camping gear with me.
Is the dining hall open? Like, are you gonna eat at the dining hall?
The dining hall's open, but they don't. I don't think they have indoor eating. So they have a bunch. Like Drexel, they have a bunch of tents set up.
Okay.
For eating, but a lot of people go to their dorm and eat.
It's one of the hardest things I did. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the other. Erica says, hoping you still do go the bleep to sleep. So that was the other thing that we had to talk about, because I was like, well, Jacqueline, once you're gone, like what's gonna happen? We've done interviews over Discord before, and it's been fun, but having someone like in the studio with you is like it's. You get to feel their energy, doing things over Discord or Zoom.
You don't think you'll be able to feel my screaming energy coming out?
Well, I think it's gonna be hard because it's gonna be like, what? No, you.
Hey, guys.
You got.
I'm
say that thing.
Do you guys want me to play Jello right now?
Like, it's gonna be so hard because like things are gonna lag, So I was thinking like.
I thought the segment could be called "Checking In with Jacqueline."
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely have segments.
That rhymes.
We'll definitely have segments where like we check in with Jacqueline, see how she's doing.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing is I was gonna say there's no one no one's gonna be there. Like,
what do you mean?
Because there are no roommates. You have the whole dorm room to yourself.
Oh.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, when you say a statement like no one's gonna be there, it just sounds like you're the only one going.
No, like this. So, like.
No, I got you. You're gonna be the only one in the dorm room, and yeah.
Maybe my neighbor. Kai will hop in.
Yeah.
She's in the dorm. She's in the room next to mine, and so we kind of we planned it out.
Yeah. Brooke and Sophie can be your co-hosts. Yeah. So I got to talk to Brooke because I was thinking like maybe Brooke could do some episodes. And I imagine Sophie will be an active co-host. I know my mom would want to jump in a couple times here and there, but I want to look for someone like my age. For me, this show was a lot of just like, being able to sit and just talk about whatever, to think of some ideas for my stand-up, because, I want to still do stand-up once the pandemic ends. And, this is, I think, a good way to like, just talk and like, hey, if something funny comes up, write it down. That's for your stand-up, and you try it out at an open mic. And so I think I eventually want to, Jacqueline has like a funny back and forth. We have a funny back and forth sense of humor, but I think I eventually want to get a co-host or someone that, is looking to do comedy in the future. Someone my age or someone
named Jacqueline.
Yeah. I don't know. So I've been thinking. I have a couple ideas. I have a couple of friends.
Right here.
I got a couple of friends that I think are really funny that I haven't reached out to yet.
Will always be here for
Jesus.
You. They will just talk to.
Yeah, so the show will definitely continue. But I want to get a solid co-host that I know is really funny. And we'll always check in. Yeah, we'll always have a Jacqueline check in.
Please I could still be a part of it.
No, for sure.
Nancy had asked, are classes in person? No, so I don't even think they're offering.
Wait a minute.
No classes are in person, except maybe orchestra.
So you're going to campus to do what then?
So
you're just going to have friends.
I'm going to have I call it a kind of college experience.
A kind of
it's
college.
It's like half and half.
I thought you were going to classes.
No.
So you're going to campus to not do classes at college.
The Zoom classes make me more comfortable. I don't know. I have this fear that I'm going to have social anxiety.
You're not going to have social anxiety,
because I
Jacqueline.
haven't talked to people. I don't know.
You're talking to people right now.
No, they're not. They're not here. They're just pretend.
Talk to Jesus.
But yeah, so at least all the classes I'm taking, I'm still doing over Zoom. And also I do feel a little bit more comfortable not going into classes yet. But there is an opportunity to do in-person orchestra, which I have been thinking about, because they're only letting 15 people, mask and everything, but it's spread out in this huge auditorium. So I'm thinking about maybe doing cello in person.
Wait, hold on. My friend Ryan is saying, you didn't have a welcome week, Dean? Are you talking about when I went to college? Yeah, I had a welcome week, but like she's going like none of her class. I mean, I think you'll like it actually.
This is what I
like,
can get. I'ma take it. I am excited.
I remember the first week of college was the best week of college because we didn't have any classes. We were just living on campus.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
What do you mean?
Because like no, I'm just kidding.
It was like you were living at like and everyone's new, or I was around a lot of freshmen, and so you just did all the activities like on campus, so that was cool.
Yeah, I mean.
So, but welcome week was fun.
Yes, baby steps. I'm looking for
baby
just
steps.
little at a time.
Yeah.
Not trying to jump right in there.
Yeah, watching your
but
cello performances.
Yes.
What about you, Dean? Are you gonna go back to campus? So hopefully, there are some. So I'm kind of stuck because there are some classes that I need to take that are in person, like they're prerequisites to like the really fun classes, and I was supposed to take all of those this semester, but obviously that got pushed back because they're like I'm in media studies and production, and a lot of these classes they need to be in person because it's like, here's how to like use this specific camera, and they're like, we can't show you over Zoom, like we want you to be able to touch it, and there's like some audio classes, so you're touching audio boards and like you're doing all the fun stuff, and so those are the classes that I'm really excited to take. So hopefully yes, I'll be able to take those in the fall semester, but yeah, for right now I'm for the rest of this semester I'll just be here at home taking online classes. But as soon as fall hits, I would like to be on campus. I want to be going to comedy clubs. I want to be performing, and be doing this show on the weekend. So yeah, no, I will still be here. So that will not end.
But I'll be back.
But Jacqueline, yeah.
I just need to tell myself that I'll be back.
And it actually works out because Jacqueline just got a brand new PC.
Right.
We can talk about that too.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
So Jacqueline, do you want to talk about your Mac? That happened.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you should.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, so originally Jacqueline threw a Santa Claus head.
No.
At her
I
Mac.
Didn't throw
That's
anything.
okay. So Jacqueline's Mac broke. She has a Mac laptop, right?
Drop kick Santa, and his head flew into my computer and cracked the screen. Okay?
So basically, Jacqueline had this Mac laptop, right? And there was one time it was open. She was trying to like kick off Santa Claus's head. Santa Claus's head flew across the room, hit Jacqueline's computer, and it cracked the screen, right? So she sent it back. It got fixed. Yada yada. So now
let me tell the story.
This one.
So don't you know how like you need to fix like maybe you're just like moving the screen, you have your Mac, you open it up, you just open it up. Right? Now I put my thumb in the bottom right corner of the screen and I adjusted it. And it cracked under my thumb. Like it wasn't even
like she was like when there's a glare on your screen and like you're like, oh, let me adjust the screen so like there's that like I get that glare off, right? Like you push it back, or like you push it forward sometimes. She just did that and the screen just cracked.
I'm telling you all right now, don't ever touch the screen.
Don't touch it.
Use the top right left corner and pull it up. Because I called Apple and I was like, listen, this broke, but I didn't do anything. So the nice lady said, okay, we'll take it in. I shipped
and this is after they fixed it. So they fixed it, she got it, she moved it, it cracked.
It cracked.
Yeah.
So last week I shipped the computer out to get fixed. It comes back in 3 days. I was like, great. I open it, the crack is still there.
It was still broken. They sent it back to us broken.
They sent it back with nothing done. So then I was like, okay, hey guys, so like the crack is still right here. And they're like, oh, so actually you need to pay $100. And I was like, no. And I was having a bad day, so I started crying. And then Mom took the phone and she was like, listen, Apple. So I didn't have to pay.
I told Jacqueline, I told Jacqueline, I was like, Jacqueline, you should demand that they give you a brand new computer. I was like, you're going to college. I was like, you have to tell them, like, I'm going to college and I'm not going to be able to come back. So if this thing breaks again, I'm screwed over.
Dean thought of a whole script of what I could say.
I was like, Jacqueline, you tell them, like, I want you to fix this one, and I want a brand new computer, so when this one breaks again eventually, I'll have a whole new computer.
It's kind of hard to be like a strong woman when like and like demanding.
When your mom's in the hospital
and, when you're at
like
PMS
you just had
and
19
you're just
different
crying.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
It's a little hard to do that
Yeah.
and be like demanding.
It was a mess.
So my mom did it for me when she got
Yeah. She had half a gallbladder and she was like, okay, listen Larry.
Apple, you're dumb and we don't
Yeah.
want to pay. But yeah,
Savage
so
mom to the rescue.
my Mac computer's there, but I have been looking to get a PC for a while, so I did end up purchasing my first PC
Yes.
pre-built.
Yeah, I have a tower PC, you know when like it's like one of those Dell looking boxes things. Like that's what I have. It's not a Dell, but I have it for gaming. I like to play video games and stuff on my PC. So I had my PC and I would play video games a lot. And Mac computers.
Let me set up the camera so I can show
Mac
it.
computers aren't the best for playing video games. And
Yeah,
Jacqueline would want to play with her friends, and she was always yeah. So
That's the
that's
PC.
Jacqueline's new PC. It's got all the fancy lights and everything. There's Jesus.
Jesus.
That's essentially we know what a tower PC is. Okay, I just wanted.
Yeah, he's
I
trying
just
to be
wanted to-
like a little video game boy.
I just want to make sure everyone like
and try
understood. I'm just
to-
trying to be like inclusive.
But yeah, basically, I actually got like a better PC, and
No, I
like
don't-
my graphics card is actually better than Dean's.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like,
maybe. So yeah, so Jacqueline was always playing on my PC to play games with her friends, and then I was like, finally, I was like, Jacqueline, just get your own. So Jacqueline made a big
I spent
purchase.
some good money.
She cried as soon as she bought it.
I did not. Yes,
She
I
literally,
did.
she had her card in her hand. She ordered it on Amazon, and
No,
then she put it. She was like,
I
"This
did
is the
cry.
worst thing
No,
I ever."
I just
You were
went-
crying.
I took a moment.
Oh, to cry.
No, it was a moment. There's a difference.
But yeah, so now Jacqueline is all fancied out, so
Mine
she'll.
is from Amazon, but it was a pretty good option because it was cheap for a PC, but I got a pretty good graphics card and a really good CPU,
Yeah.
which was like pretty good.
I love that y'all are explaining to us what a tower PC is. I'm just like, yeah.
Aw, Dean
I
just
feel
wants
like
to be smart video game
no,
boy.
no. I just,
No.
I don't know.
But yes, I'm
I'm
excited.
trying to be inclusive. A lot of people, there's some people in the world who don't know what that is, and I want to make sure everyone knows. You know what? When they're talking on the news and something's not mentioned, they're like, for our audiences at home, and they'll explain something that's like an Oreo is actually this cookie that has cream in the middle.
Oreo is actually a cookie that you get from Acme and then put in your
That's
mouth.
what I have to do in some of my papers sometimes, because like in some of my papers for college, our teachers say like I want you to be descriptive as you can be. Like if it like this should be able like a 2-year-old, no, a 5-year-old.
Feels a little
Yeah.
too young.
A lot of times my writing professors will say, if a 5-year-old should be able to pick this paper up and understand exactly what you're talking about. So when it comes to that, I try to think like if an alien, if someone who had no idea what anything was in the world read this, they would
Did
be
you
able to...
see what Mary just said?
What?
Have you seen the lady eating the broccoli and sniffing an Oreo? Wait, is that us?
What is that?
No, that's not us.
Have you
I
seen...
thought maybe because remember we had broccoli a couple of
Yeah.
episodes ago.
Wait.
What?
Eating the broccoli and sniffing
Oh,
an Oreo?
also the PC.
Are you talking about Jacqueline?
It's an iBuyPower
Yeah.
from Amazon. It's the yes, it has the graphics card is an AMD 5500, and then it's a CPU is i5. So if you look that up,
Oh. I think she means like that thing when you don't want to eat something that tastes bad, so you close your nose, you like hold your nose and then you eat it, because like your smell affects its taste. She was saying it's a diet, and she's putting an Oreo in front of her nose and then eating broccoli to make it taste like an Oreo.
or if you do it the other way around.
That would be disgusting.
No. Think about it. You want to be healthy, so you sniff the broccoli and then eat an Oreo, and then your brain thinks it's a broccoli,
No,
and then
that's
you
not.
eat
That's
an
not.
Oreo.
That's interesting though. We should look that up.
All right,
That's interesting. But yeah, okay.
time to wrap it up.
Yeah. All right.
minute
Well, so next time we'll talk about something fun. Maybe we'll talk about
have a-
Oreo sniffing lady.
Maybe we'll do that
Um,
on the next episode.
Yeah, and we'll be sure if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out More Arts. You can watch Sophie said, I used to do that so I wouldn't taste apple cider vinegar. It kind of works. Okay, cool. If you want to watch us singing, I believe my mom posted something about more arts. If not, we will show it to you next episode.
Maybe. I don't know if
yeah.
we can.
We'll have to see what we can do.
Figure out the legal rights around
exactly.
that.
Yeah. But yeah. So thank you for having us take some time off. We're glad we are back, and we're glad to see you guys still enjoying the show. So yeah, so we'll keep doing our thing, and you guys keep coming, and we'll have a good time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for us tonight. So go the bleep to sleep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. The Boy Scouts are attacking the Girl Scouts.
Physically, I don't know.